I realized that backing really was more of a dangerous thing than what most of us realize. The statistics are staggering.
In 1 year, the average driver will drive less than 1 mile backwards. Still, 30% of all vehicle accidents happen in reverse. In the United States, 50 children per week are backed over by vehicles, and 2 of those 50 are killed. 60% of these child-involved backing incidents involve larger vehicles, like the ones we use at Ameren. And 70% of the time, a close relative is behind the wheel.
If you think about it, if somebody were to tell you to get in your vehicle and drive backwards from your house to the grocery store, how safe would you feel driving backwards? You wouldn't. You're so comfortable driving forwards, but then when you throw it in reverse, you really don't think about the dangers, the things that you can't see. And that's the scary part of it, are the things you can't see.
There's a lot of responsibility that comes with driving. Be mindful of what you're doing. If you just don't become complacent to sit in that vehicle and think dropping it in reverse and going is not going to be dangerous.
Backing a vehicle is always dangerous, but it's even more dangerous with a larger vehicle. At Ameren, we use big trucks and vans that can have blind spots extending almost 50 feet behind them. Even with new tools like backup cameras or sonar, there are still blind spots big enough to hide a child.
I think the best thing you could possibly do is avoid backing if at all possible. But in most situations, through a daily routine, you're going to have to back up sooner or later. And just to take that time to do the circle of safety, check on things.
I look around to see if there's anybody around, a mechanic or a gas person or anybody. Any human being can be my spotter for me. And if there is, I ask them, hey, you know, in fact, the whole area is kind of getting used to it. You know, you see a meter reader walk by, hey, I'm getting ready to back up, you know, spot me. You know, and it's almost like they expect it. Or a lot of times you don't even have to ask them. They say, are you backing out? Yeah. Yeah, I am. Boom, they're spotting you.
To help minimize the danger involved in backing, don't do it. It's not always possible to avoid backing, but with little effort, you'll be surprised how often it can be avoided. Just park a few spaces down in a parking lot and you can pull through. If you must back, it is best to back when you arrive, so that when you leave, you can pull out forward. Anytime you must back your vehicle, use the circle of safety to look around your vehicle for hazards and make sure that the line of fire is clear. Another way to help in backing is have someone act as a spotter. Having an extra pair of eyes that can see in your blind spot will help reduce the danger immensely.
You know, there's no instant gratification to do the circle of safety. You know, there's no near miss, there's no adrenaline flowing that this almost happened. When you do everything right, the gratification comes with going home and being conscious that, you know, hey, here I am. I'm in my personal environment and everything went well today.
At Ameren, we teach the SafeStart system, which can be used while performing any daily task, at work, mowing the lawn, playing with kids, or backing a vehicle. SafeStart is all about recognizing and triggering on the states of mind that prevent us from being safe. When you feel yourself rushing, frustrated, fatigued, or getting complacent, recognize and trigger on the danger that can create for yourself or others. When you trigger on your state of mind, check to be sure that you are avoiding the 4 critical errors. Keep your eyes on task, keep your mind on task, look at your line of fire to make sure it is clear, and look for conditions that can affect your balance, traction, or grip. Triggering regularly on state of mind or unsafe situations will eventually form habits that result in safe behavior all the time.
There's some things that I've made myself do that come really quick. Now I don't even have to think about it, I'm doing it. And then there's other things that I have to, you know, putting out chalks, you know, on flat ground. You know, this truck's not going no place. But if I do it every single time, then it's gonna work.
Over the years, after all this time and different programs, you know, why should I sink my teeth in a SafeStart? And my simple answer would be, why not? You know, why not give it a chance? You know, I think it only could do good.
It's not an overnight process. You know, this is, for me personally, I'm speaking just for myself, this has taken a long time for me to get into this mode, and it feels good. It feels better. Can something still happen? Yeah, but I've really eliminated a lot of possibilities in my life of getting injured.
One thing that I got, like I said, I have a daughter that's driving now. I probably am a pain in the neck to her because I'm always telling her to be safe, mind on task, eyes on task, be careful, be careful. And the nice thing about SafeStart has actually been able to give me the ability to talk to my daughter, having a conversation and not feeling, though I don't know what the latest crave is, but I could actually and genuinely say that I am concerned and that I have a way to convey that message with her behind the wheel. If I could help her with getting the basics and understanding why she has to be responsible as a new driver, then SafeStart has worked for me. If anything I got out of it, I can give that message back to my family.